Alright, folks, I'm in desperate need of some guild seals because they are, well, quite easy until they are quite hard, and they are hard when you desperately need them. The story progresses way too quickly. So I'm going to have to do some ugly chores in order to, well, get those desperately needed seals.
You there! I hear you know how to use those weapons of yours. Well, I've got someone for you to use them on. Bloke by the name of Alan. He robbed me, he did. Took almost 1,000 gold. It is true, we were gambling, and technically he did win. And theoretically, it was fair. And actually, you shouldn't just have anyone who annoys you killed. But all that aside, my mind's made up.
At least he is somewhat aware of the fact that he is a complete self-contradicting bullshitter like everybody else.
Made your mind up yet?
That's one of the things that I don't like about the Fable universe, and which is why I want them to go back to how it was in the first game, when people, common folk,
Just say
were
yes!
not clowns.
For me!
Well, yeah, I've literally no other choice. I can't eliminate you to save him.
Great. Alan's probably in Bowerstone Industrial, trying to get a game going with someone. Go make sure he doesn't succeed. Ever.
Oh man, I'm doing what I gotta do. This is for the good of the kingdom. And I better wear something that's more disguise-worthy.
Quite swashbuckling, I should say. Jolly good.
Oh man, here's another thing I need to show you all. My attempts to keep myself alive have failed, so I've just let myself get knocked down over and over again. Look at me, look how they've ruined my body. And look, slash across the cheek here, slash across here, a bullet hole right here on one knee, and another slash. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, see, another ugly slash on the other knee. Both of my knees have been injured, and I've been shot in the back at least once. Looks like a bruise, a big permanent bruise. And yeah,
Are you comfortable?
Sure
I'm not entirely certain that the mannequin is.
Yeah, you're sarcasm.
That is an excellent combination.
Of course, that's why I picked it. I'm going to be doing something bad.
The armory is at your disposal.
No weapon that still hasn't been fully upgraded yet, but stands to benefit from me being bad. Soul drinker, right? Yeah. I'll take you. There's got to be a rifle left.
Well,
I think there's a gun left that has not been fully upgraded
when you need
yet.
to attack a target from a great distance and don't mind sacrificing firing speed, a rifle is ideal.
Jasper, I forgot how annoying you are. Shut up. Of course, if I'm annoying you folks because I'm talking, well, sorry about that. But I'm really more the inner monologue of the hero. Oh, hasn't been activated yet. I presume he's Alan will be in the tavern. No place where people can go and gamble. That's where a lot of fetch quests seem to go, or deliver a letter, a message to someone. Always in the tavern, there's no other place for people to hang out.
This place used to be called the Reaper's Bowels. Wait, no, somewhere else. This was called...
There's got to be someone around here who wants to lose some money. Cedric will get back on his feet, and when he does, I'll knock him off him again. Definitely feeling lucky today.
Oh dear.
Cedric will get back on his feet, and when he does, I'll knock him off him again. There's got to be someone around here who wants to lose some money.
Where'd you get him?
Holy crap, the guy's a bad guy. I take back.
Cedric will get back on his feet, and when he does, I'll knock him off him again.
can't see another retraction. Seriously, I can't snipe the guy through the window? Come on. Okay, we pretend that I have a shotgun and I blast him through the door.
That's assault!
Get out of the way, you idiot. Target's making a run for it. Oh, seriously? Holy crap. Is it possible to fail this quest? I didn't think he'd make a run for it. I also thought I could kill him with one hit, but apparently not.
Gotcha!
Still haven't gotten anything. Get out of the way, kid.
I beg for mercy. Please.
There's got to be something.
Didn't you ever have a positive role
I don't
model?
want to die. Please.
I'm gonna shoot you over and over until you're dead. That's my plan.
You're getting in my way. I ain't paying you anything. Seriously. He survived getting shot. Ugh. Twice, in fact. I think. I hit him twice, didn't I? Avoid collateral damage.
Buy your wares here. The shop owned by one of Albion's most famous adventurers.
All I know now is that he was the guy I
We're
killed
owned
was an unscrupulous bad guy. So then again, this other guy insisted that it was a fair fight. It was a fair gamble. So I'm not sure what to think anymore.
Right, brilliant. Now I just need to find a new card game and win some money. Hiring assassins isn't cheap, you know.
So you'll never lose anything ever again. Yeah, that is one bright side to it. I have to go back to the mortar to, well, you know, yeah, make up for what I'm doing. Alright. Crap. Sorry about that.
Ah, hello.
What were the benefits
The
again?
armory is at your disposal.
I get to extra damage, non-evil enemies. Alright. Kill more evil enemies. Too bad there's no temple for good. Like I've said a million times before, I wish they didn't remove the supernatural elements. I've never liked those movies or games like God of War. And, what was the other one? I don't remember what it was, but, basically it involves the destruction of the Greco-Roman gods. The gods are real, but now...
Ah, welcome, welcome. Always good to see you. Lots been going on since you cleared out those wretched creatures. Most of the rubble's gone. Soon we'll be able to have the temple up and running. Anyway, we do still have a teeny-weeny problem. We can't get the central furnace started. The control lever handle's missing. And without the central furnace working, the sacrificial pit is out of commission, and that means the spirits of evil won't be getting their sacrifice tonight. We'll be going hungry too, if you get my drift. But if you retrieve the handle for us, we could finally get this place working again. It'll be a full-on evil temple and everything. No! Can't seem to get that right. Excellent. Hurry back once you've found it. We need to get the barbecue going.
I just don't get it. No counter choices. And I forgot, this is another reason why I didn't like being forced to have a dog, whether I like it or not. The dog always has an opinion, and I'm not interested in hearing it at the moment. Yes, I get it, this place is dark and scary, and unfortunately there's no Temple of Avo. Anyway, yeah, trying to play a story that is set in ancient Greece, well, better yet, ancient Greece, and then have all the gods and goddesses removed, kind of feels like it's missing something, like the 2004 Troy movie.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
It definitely feels like there's something
The
missing
armory is at your disposal.
by not including the gods and goddesses. I'm definitely gonna have to redeem myself.
The armory is at your disposal. Is a different weapon required?
Of course, that is why I'm here. Sheesh.
Welcome to the sanctuary. Changing your weapon?
It's too bad hollow men don't count as men or humans. Blood drinker, yeah, okay. Kill people that love me, 5 of them. Thankfully it's just 1 now. Unfortunately, I have no idea what time of the day it is. Tell me, nope. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I gotta wonder whenever I do a headbutt or a kick to the knee, if I'm doing as much damage as the weapon itself does. So far, I've gotten surprisingly very few sync kills.
It seems as though you're taking a bit of a thrashing. Once you leave here, I recommend you drink a potion with all speed.
Why, thank you.
The armory is at your disposal.
Much to my surprise, Jasper's got something to say if you're pure evil and how he's personally afraid of you, but he's got nothing to say if you're pure good, or at least not that I've heard yet. Come on, bring him on. See, the problem with you not being able to die is that enemies become more obstacles than challenges. And Angry Joe, when he complained about enemies being very repetitive, he's very right. There's no uniqueness among enemies. It's more the same thing. Balverines and Hollow Men and Mercenaries. Balverines, Hollow Men, and Mercenaries. Over and over again. Can't access the flip switch until I come back here again, which means I'll be forced to come back here. Fire isn't very good against undead, or Balverines for that matter, even though I should be able to set their fur on fire, but nope, they are immune to flame, just like Hollow Men are, which is more reasonable for them. However, they are very vulnerable to lightning. The skeletons, I mean, despite having no nervous system. Oh, this is my second big evil thing.
Welcome to the Sanctuary. The armory is at your disposal. Swords are fast weapons which require skill and finesse to wield.
Let's see.
Rifles are slower to fire than pistols, but can be used to engage targets at much greater range.
Alright, I think that's all the weapons. That's the last weapon that demands that I make myself evil. Huh. I'm so deep into goodness that the several bad things I've done so far have not made a dent.
Have you got it yet? You found it? Oh, we are going to have such a feast tonight. Have you seen who we're having for dinner? Anyway, can't thank you enough. You've been a real help. We owe you. The cause of evil owes you.
They can use the sacrificial barbecue whenever they like. I can't destroy them, unlike, even Skyrim.
Say,
more choices
you're an
than this.
evil sort. Would you like to do the honors before you go? Inaugurate our new dark sanctum and that. You deserve it after all you've done. Whoa, easy now. I don't like it too well done. Anyway, good work. I declare the Dark Sanctum officially open! And the first evil act enacted too! Fantastic! Well, now it's time for dinner, so I shall say farewell. Come back whenever you like, and I'll put another peasant on the barbie for you. Anytime, like when you fancy a snack or you've got someone you want to get rid of, or whatever.
Unfortunately, this place is too far away for me to drag the civilians I don't like over. And now, time to get rid of you. Oh, wow. Your plot armor has thoroughly been restored. I can't get rid of you. And now we'll never see him again. A Karma Houdini. Okay, that must be that blitz switch I've seen.
I must get on. The barbecue needs some attention. Remember, you'll always be welcome here, especially if you've got a new recipe you want to try, if you get my meaning.
Yeah. Now that place is going to be infested with people who are dressed like nobles, but the game will not recognize them as nobles. And therefore, you cannot use that, you cannot fulfill the requirement that certain augments have of killing nobles. But thanks to this mod, you only have to kill 1 or 2, either 1 to 5, instead of 40 or 50, which is an outrageous demand. This game has way too much evil, and while expecting you to be good. The only way to remain a goody two-shoes, you've got to ignore most of the quests.
I give hard cash for your unwanted goods.
It's on the spot. Yeah, I get it.
Ah, hello.
Heard I have enough quest. Enough guild seals. Which is definitely not what guild seals are supposed to do. They're not experience points. A guild seal is just one that every hero has in order to teleport around and communicate. And I realized I unlocked the wrong. I was supposed to do guns, because guns are still lacking.
The armory is at your disposal.
Oh wait, wrong side. With your weapon has affected its physical makeup. In what way? That's kind of, yeah. Okay, the weapon has responded to a fortune by adopting golden tint. That's fair enough. Adopted to a copper hue and responds to the great number of guild seals you have earned. Well, I need to earn them in order to unlock everything, so it's kind of nonsensical. That was combat magic. I still don't understand what gave it the Auroran head.
I'm looking for something very specific, but in a vague way. What can I do for you, then?
You're looking for something specific in a vague way. That doesn't make any sense, but then again, everyone in this town is... Huh. Yeah, everyone in town is a clown. Yeah, right, get it. So, with these wide sidewalks, what's the middle path supposed to be? Rain? Raining water, I suppose? Very odd-looking bridge.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's Bob. Me and my associates run a little business here in Bowerstone.
My associates and
Except one of my associates, a fella by the name of Leonard, he was a little too obvious about it. Got himself nicked. We've got a new sheriff, and he's looking to make his career hassling decent, hard-working blokes like us. This bloody do-gooder is sure to make Leonard spill his guts about our operation. So, what I want you to do is murder this sheriff. But there's what I want, and then there's reality. You do in a copper, and they won't just shut us down, they'll string us up. Which only leaves one option. Now, Leonard, well, he knew the risks.
Wow, your dialogue and the subtitles were completely different. Alright.
Good stuff. Leonard's been held in the prison, which I know is not ideal. But we will make it worth your while.
I wonder what this special sheriff would have looked like if he were... Well, I mean, if he showed up, which he does not.
Your rent is most competitive.
Now, right now, the cell that is usually empty now has somebody in it. You know, the irony about, you know, how, you know, this game acts like the Mafia is bad. New York City was actually safer when it was run by the Mafia than it is now.
Go and visit your mate, but I'm keeping my eye on you.
That sheriff will never make me talk.
Any
I'm no
funny
rat.
business and you'll never leave this place, I'll tell you that.
I'm sure Bob will think of something. He's a good friend.
Suppose I should confiscate your weapons. Can't be bothered with all that paperwork. Any funny business and you'll never leave this place, I'll tell you that.
Just a lever, that's it. That
I'm
opens it.
gonna put you in the ground.
Don't take it, please.
Scarred up a bit,
Wait.
ain't ya?
Forgive me.
That's what you get, criminal.
Now we've got you.
Where do you think you're going? You can give it up. Get yourself straight again.
Follow that fugitive.
It's alright, I just pulled on the lever by accident. I didn't mean anything by it. I'd like to see the inside of the cell. Oh, just...
Why would you want to kill me? I don't deserve death. I'm a good person.
What are you talking about? I set you free. Go, run.
Ah!
I have an odd prison.
You're a damned murderer, and I'm gonna make sure you don't do it ever again. Ah! Yeah.
How many friendships I have destroyed by this.
Can you help me with something? I'll take it as a mark of true friendship.
We're gonna mount your head over the barracks door as a trophy.
You've got to keep running and breaking their line of sight, which is borderline impossible because of how quickly they catch up with you. And unfortunately, jumping into the water.
Thanks for the help. Hated
We're
to
gonna
do that
take
to
you
old
down.
Leonard, but, well, cost of doing business.
Get back doing his nefarious deeds, all his mates, all but one, except, you know, for some reason Nigel's never brought up.
Wait.
I don't understand.
I'm sorry.
What the hell is going on?
We're gonna bring you down
Stop
once
or
and
I'll
for
shoot
all.
you.
You owe it to the community to...
I'm Bowerstone's most trustworthy salesman. Ask anybody.
That blade's complete.
Yeah, I did fine. Wow, I got paid 500 by the gangster. Alright. What other bad deeds must I do? Framed for murder, I guess it's paintings. Although I will admit this is a real-life business deal. Ingenious because it works in real life. An amateur
Want to buy
painter
from a
who
great
makes worthless
adventurer?
paintings,
Then shop here.
bump them off
No
and
matter
his
shopping
paintings,
at all,
That's not
Bowerstone.
right, guys.
bump them off
Have a
and
look
his
at what I've
paintings are
got.
suddenly
You
valuable.
have not seen
Making a name for yourself, are you? So everyone knows who you are. An admirable goal. Me? No one knows who I am right now. But soon, I'll be known as the man with the world's largest Thomas Cadekin collection. I've been buying his paintings for years. They're cheap as chips because he's just a run-of-the-mill struggling artist. But what if he was suddenly famous? Then his paintings would be worth a fortune. And what better way for an artist to become famous than to meet an unfortunate end? Understand where I'm going with this?
Now I'm afraid. Sale going on right now in Brightwall. Couldn't hate that place more if I died.
Excellent. Cadekin lives in Brightwall Village. Come back and let me know when the deed's done. I'll be lining up buyers.
Find some of the things I've been looking for in town. Might have
No
to
one
look
wants
elsewhere.
that
Better
stuff.
prices.
I've go all the way to the other side of Albion. Time travelers, when discussing a certain Austrian painting, Austrian painter,
Still not happy with that last one.
people have talked about offing him off as a baby, or perhaps in one story, like in Red Alert, offing him off as a college student, so that, the atrocities he pulled off would not happen. Others, of course, play around with the idea of him getting sniped when he was a dictator. My theory is this. Go back to when he was a teenager, when he tried to enter the Vienna Art School, and put a gun to the heads of the school administrators who rejected him, called his art trash and whatnot, and forced them to take him in. That, I think, would solve everyone's problems, make everybody happy. It would prevent the atrocities and make him an artist. Because I've seen a few of his paintings, the few that survived the war and his personal purge. They're actually pretty good. The humans he tried drawing weren't that good, I admit, but the paintings of the houses, the landscapes, they were actually quite nice. Beautiful, in fact. So that's what I would have done. He would have spared his life and stopped the atrocities at the same time. Forced the art school to take him in.
The beauty of my work is that everyone can understand it. That, and it's beautiful.
You know our goods are good.
Not bad at all.
One day, my paintings will hang in every home in Albion. One in 20, anyway.
1 in 20 of your paintings, or 1 in 20 of one out of every 20 houses?
Hello. How's it going?
You know, sometimes I wonder if my servants mean to poison me. If they don't, I'm being far too lenient with them.
Oh, by all that is dainty and refined.
Seriously, why does it take 2 whacks to do them in like that?
Oh, don't run away! Means we have to chase after you!
Criminal!
Stop where you
I
are!
have the best shop
Follow
in
that fugitive.
Brightwall. I've been known to offer discounts. To the right customers, at least.
I surrender. Hello.
Time for you to pay your...
That's some tasty work.
Oh man, now the village hates me, doesn't it?
Oh no! Please don't kill me! Please!
Right, now everyone's horrified of me because of this.
There's a reason we have
I usually restock every 2 weeks. People are ravenous for these horrid paintings. It's even better than I thought. Oh, isn't art wonderful?
I assured Russell's fortune. On the subject, want to buy a painting? No, thank you.
Bet you don't have any trouble lifting heavy things, do you?
I mean, when you really think about it, planet Earth is itself a giant work of art. Only, unfortunately, a third party has spoiled it. Alright, think that's enough good, well, bad deeds for the greater good. Oh, the guy paid me 500 pesos. Let's see, anything left to do that is evil, unless I should get it out of the way. There's a couple things left that don't require... No. I'm so... Button, repair all 5. Alright, those are all the bad deeds left to do, and I'm finished. Alright, y'all take care.